Gotta love it. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chanel from Complex Simplicity. We have theme music. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Shout outs to my brother Mark Stewart. You are bomb to the core. The beat was everything. So we're kind of moving it up, y'all. I'm trying to take things to another level. Anyway, it's your girl Chanel from Complex Simplicity, and welcome to another segment of Candid Talk with Chanel. It's funny, I've been in a training for the past 2 days, and I was reminded, because I don't know anyone in the training. I was the only one from my agency that was there. And, my personality is naturally to vibe with people, be real calm, cool, and collected, to be very warm and nice. That's just who I am. And I was definitely reminded that we cannot let people's perception of who they think we are dictate what and how we feel about ourselves, right? So there was an individual in this training who, for some reason today, we were working in certain groups. When you're in training, the trainer will break you down in groups to, drive home a point, to have different activities, to get you involved and engaged. And I was in a particular group with this individual, a female, and she had weird comments here and there. Like, we had to present in front of the group, and I'm the kind of person where I will naturally take the lead if it seems that no one else is really stepping up to the plate. So I think it was just something as simple as reading answers that we had on a flip chart. And so I read the first few answers and kind of looked around. My group members didn't chime in, didn't jump in. So I took it upon myself to continue reading the rest of the answers. So this individual sits down and is like, oh, well, I guess I don't need to stand up anymore. You kind of did everything. So I noticed that. I'm like, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Take the last few. She was like, no, it's okay. The other group member was like, no, go ahead. You're good. And then during a different activity, we kind of had to flesh out some deep, heavy topic, subject matter. And, we kind of had a question for the trainer, but, so my group member that I'm referring to, she kind of let the trainer know we had a question once we were all in a group setting discussing and debriefing. And I said, I have a question. Can I ask you a question? Before you kind of let us know what your perspective is regarding this heavy subject matter. And this individual was kind of just like, you can never stick to the script. You always kind of doing your own thing, in a jokey way, she said it. But I'm a firm believer that there is truth in all jokes. And for me, I'm like, why is this person who doesn't know me coming at me like that? I'm really not the type of personality that wants to shine and dominate and take over. That's really not my personality. However, I am a strong person who feels like if I have a question, I'm going to ask it. If I have a comment to share or add to the group, I'm going to express it. I'm not going to let anyone make me feel like I need to kind of take steps back or fade to the back. And so I'm like, Chanel, don't worry about it. This is this person's issue. Whatever it is about you, you were appropriate. I worked in groups with different people throughout the past 2 days in this training, and it's been all love, people wanting me to go to lunch with them. And so I know that I'm not presenting myself in a way that's to the left. So I'm like, it's something about this individual. But I've always felt and said that my confidence is a problem or intimidating for some people who may lack confidence within themselves. And so I was just pretty much reminded today that we really can't let other people's perception of us make us feel like we need to shrink in a corner, fade to the back, or dim our light, right? And my question to you is, why is it that, some of us, for some reason, have a difficult time with, being around other people who may be confident or sure of themselves or have a certain level of command to the room? I've often been told that when I speak, people actually stop and listen, right? And so I don't know what it was that might have rubbed this young lady the wrong way. And she wasn't stank or disrespectful, because I don't stand for that. You're not fitting to just say what you want to say to me, but at the same time, I do believe that there is truth in all jokes, and that there's a lot to be said when someone throw some things out there, and she did it on 2 occasions today. And so it just, like I said, was a great reminder for me that, Chanel, you know, continue to always assess yourself and look at yourself first, and, you know, make sure that you're kind of not playing yourself and that you're treating people well and being respectful and not being too extra. But at the same time, you know, don't let other people's insecurities or feelings of inadequacy stop you from being who you are to the full potential that you are. And my question, I guess, if I'm real long-winded with this, is why do some of us feel like we have issues with people, or kind of will throw little things out there, be nitpicky, or, you know, slick a little bit with the mouth, or try to like send your little message out there in a passive aggressive way with people who seem to be assertive, confident in themselves, and who ultimately, you know, just do them. Like I said, I wasn't talking any more than anyone else in the training today. I wasn't doing the most. I'm not about doing the most. I'm a very chill, laid back person. People who know me will always be able to attest I'm real chill and laid back. But when I notice that women feel uncomfortable around me, or start to like act funny around me, or have little comments, a lot of times I've learned in life that they may feel some level of threat when I'm around for whatever reasons. And maybe it is my confidence, or, you know, the fact that I'm pretty, you know, I carry myself in a way that I'm sure about myself. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I know who I am, you know. But anyway, let me know what you feel, what your comments and thoughts are, listed under this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy the theme music. I know I love it. You're going to be hearing a lot of it but you'll be hearing a lot of it before a lot of the vlogs that I do and audio recordings. And so continue to head to complexsimplicity.com. Thank you for the love as usual. Have a great weekend. Until next time.